Hello, in this video we're going to be working with identities. So the objective here is to understand what an identity is and where they can be applied. So the key idea, an identity is an equation that is true for all values. So for example, x plus x is 2x regardless of what x is. So here's an example. We need to find the value of k. So we have x plus k squared is identical to x squared plus 10x plus 25. So we need to figure out what k must be for this to be always true for all values of x. So I'm going to expand the bracket. So I have x plus k squared, and that's equal to x plus k times x plus k. So expanding that, I have x squared plus kx plus kx plus k squared if I use the FOIL method. And then simplifying, I have x squared plus 2kx plus k squared. Now I know this is identical to x squared plus 10x plus 25. So if I say this is identical to x squared plus 10x plus 25, I can see the k squared part is the 25 part and the 2k part is the 10 part. So I could say 2k is equal to 10, so therefore k is equal to 5. I could also show that by saying k squared is equal to 25, so k is also therefore 5. So the answer to this question is k equals 5. Here's another example. So we have k bracket 2x plus 5 is identical to 6x plus 15. Find the value of k. So again, I'm going to expand the bracket. So if I expand the left-hand side, I have 2kx plus 5k, and I know that's identical to 6x plus 15. So if I compare the coefficient of x, so 2k is equal to 6, so I can say 2k equals 6, and therefore k is equal to 3. And similarly, I could have said that 5k equals 15, and I would have got the same result. So for this question, k is equal to 3. Here's another example. So we need to decide whether the following equations are identities. So this one here, x plus 4 squared equals x squared plus 8x plus 16. So I need to ask myself whether this is true for all values of x or just a particular value of x. So if I expand the left-hand side, I would have x plus 4 times x plus 4. So if I expand this, I have x squared plus 4x plus another 4x plus 16. And this simplifies to x squared plus 8x plus 16, which happens to be the right-hand side. So this one is an identity because it's always true for all values of x. This part B, I'm going to expand the bracket again. So 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 5 is 10. So the left-hand side is 2x plus 10, and that also happens to be the right-hand side. So I can prove that this one here is clearly an identity because it's true for all values of x. This one here, I have x plus 1 times x minus 1. So if I expand that, I get x squared minus 1x plus 1x minus 1. So this is going to simplify to x squared minus 1, which is not the same as x squared plus 1. So this one is not an identity. So here are some quick-fire practice questions on this topic. Pause the video, have a go at these, and I'll reveal the answers in a moment. Okay, so well done if you managed to have a go at that. So here are the answers to this question, and that's everything for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye!